Hello. Hi. I'm I'm gonna be honest. I'm so goddamn tired right now, and I don't really have the best recording setup because I'm just using like an earbud mic. So I'm like trying not to. I'm trying to minimize mouth noises, but I'm really sorry if it's kind of hard to listen to. I'm also laying in bed right now because I'm so tired. I'm laying in bed, so if you hear me moving my body position, then no, you don't. Um, so yeah, this is just a speed paint I recorded earlier today of me working in my sketchbook. So it's not necessarily just this one spread, like you'll see later that I kind of jump around, but I I wanted to record like a speed paint just cuz I don't know. I don't feel like talking while I was drawing, but I wanted to record, I guess. Except I kind of have a bad setup. Like I literally just have like my phone stacked on like a bunch of containers that I have. That's also what the video is in, the aspect ratio it is in, because I had to crop it and zoom in. So it's probably also pretty bad quality, but I don't know. I'm doing line art here with a brush pen. I forgot what it's called, but it's one of those like stationary nerd pens. It's one of those pens where you have to buy like the body and then the refill thing inside. Like there's a bunch of different refills, but it's a brush pen, and for the black areas, because these are made costumes, I used a black water-based Tombow marker, just one of those like pretty popular ones, just because the brush pen, it's like a real brush pen, it was not waterproof, so I didn't really care about using a not waterproof black. Dude, let me tell you, when it comes to what art supply I use up the most, it's definitely black markers, just because I like really like solid like black in my art. I used to be the person who would like scribble. I mean, I still do scribble in, like you'll see later, where I would like scribble in blacks, but that shit hurts your hands. Like it hurts your wrists and stuff. It's not very fun, but yeah, I love solid black, but it's really hard to find like good solid black markers. Like water based ones are fine, except they're water based. You can't really like put paint on top of it. But I do have a black paint marker that I found in my art, like the art classroom from school. I think it's Molotov one. I mean, it is a Molotov one. I don't know if that's exactly what the brand is called, but it's the one like where it's like orange or whatever. It's not Posca. But I also got a refill for it with a gift card that I got to Blick for my birthday, the Dick Blick art supply shop thing. I got a refill for it. So that's been really bad. I'm pretty sure I used it later, the black one. I actually don't know. No, I think I do. I don't know. I recorded this earlier today, and I don't really remember what I do in it, because I was just kind of like doing whatever I want. But yeah, these are sketches I made a while ago. I don't know if I already said that. But I mean, they're not like my best work ever. The Ingrid, I think her head is like way too small. I kind of feel bad about that, but also not really. Like her arms are so big compared to her little head, but it might also just be the angle of the paper or something. I mean, looking at it now, as the recording is playing, her head is a little bit small. Well, a lot small, whatever. But I think oh yeah, Ingrid's the one in the middle, the one that I'm doing line art right now. Holy crap, I can't talk. My voice is probably so annoying right now. But going from left to right, it's Elliot, Ingrid, and Clementine. Just my season made outfits, because sometimes you just gotta draw that. Also, like, pretty sure it's a lot of like the references I used from like cosplays or whatever. I'm pretty sure I'll move on soon. Let's see, what do I do next? Okay, I think this is where I color. Yep, this is where I start coloring this Elliot portrait, I believe. Just because I felt like it, I guess. I'm starting out here with the colored pencils, but like not like premium ones. Just these are just like Crayola colored pencils. And I use it for the base just because the liner I used is not waterproof, so I can't really like put paint. I couldn't really put paint on it or anything. So instead, I'm going in with a base of like kids, I guess, colored pencils, and that's just because like if you're doing like a layer, if you're coloring like a big area, especially like the hair here, it's a lot easier to use like a cheaper colored pencil versus like a premium Prismacolor pencil. I used to do it a lot more. I kind of don't really color like purely with colored pencils much anymore, but yeah, I did the whole base with just like a cheapo pencil because it just sorry, I shouldn't turn away. It just makes it easier to layer on top of it. Um I really like this brown. Honestly, the hair color is a little bit too light, but I kind of fix it later. But yeah, um, yeah, I like how this turned out. I'm thinking about it now. I like how this drawing turned out. Like the colors I used. It's kind of funny because it's sketched in blue ballpoint pen, but I colored it very warmly. I mean, at least like I don't know. I colored it with a lot of reds, at least. I'm pretty sure for this I went in with I kept using the like cheaper colored pencils until I think I went to the hair, and that's when I took out my Prismacolors. I don't know how. I mean, we'll get to see together. Oh yeah, for the background, I'm using a Posca pen. I bought it when I was buying the refill for that black paint marker I was discussing earlier. It's just an ivory Posca paint pen. I accidentally ordered two of the same color, and it was ivory, so I have two ivory Posca paint pens. I just gotta use. I mean, I got them because I wanted the color, so you know, is there anything bad? Here's where I go in with the colored pencils to add the cheaper ones still to go ahead and add like blushing and stuff. I really like adding like super intense blushing to my art. Um, and then shading, obviously, I don't know how to shade. I just put color where it makes sense. Honestly, like I occasionally get compliments about like, oh, you really know how to use color, or I love your use of color in your art, and it's like I have no idea what I'm doing. I gotta be honest with you. It's like, okay, let me just use purple. I like purple. Purple, the color purple's pretty nice. Can you tell how tired I am? I could record this tomorrow, but I don't know. I wanted to. I'm in the mood to talk in a way. Um, I don't know. I've been thinking about Elliot, the OC that I'm coloring right now a lot lately. I kind of say that a lot, like, oh, I've been thinking about this OC a lot lately, but I don't know. Elliot's kind of interesting to think about because out of all my OCs, they're like the least straight passing in a way. Like their queerness is very in your face, I guess is the way to put it. Like they're not very subtle about it. At least that's how I imagine them being, because they are the way they are. I don't know. They're just, oh, there's my hair. Okay. I was worried that would happen. Oops. I'm not gonna edit that out. Suck it up. I've gotta suck it up. I mean, no one's gonna watch this anyway, so, like, I guess I don't care. Unless you're, like, my friend or whatever. I really like how this drawing turned out, by the way, the thing I'm coloring. Oh, and then, I went in, this is where I'm going with, like, Prismacolors for the hair. It's just because, with my Prismacolors, I have a lot more like purples and warmer purples, warmer browns. That makes it easier to color like the brown hair. Cause like with my other colored pencils, I mean I have like purples and stuff, but they're all very cool. I find that like a lot of cheaper colored pencil brands don't have warm purples as a part of their set, and if they do, they're not that good. I gotta be real with you. My favorite warm purple colored pencil, like a nice like pinky purple is probably from Holbein artists' colored pencils, like the professional Holbein ones. Holbein? I don't know how to say it. I love those colored pencils so much. It's the warm purple I like is amethyst. Man, those are nice colored pencils, but god damn are they expensive. Like, holy crap. But I like burn through amethyst specifically, especially also the lighter blues, because the Holbein colored pencils have a lot of good pastel tones. Their pastel blues are so nice. It's like they have a lot of like purpley ones and then like icy green ones. They're so nice. I also think, yeah, for the background here, I'm using a Caran d'Ache pencil, the Luminance ones, I think. Caran d'Ache. These are also like expensive as all hell. Originally, I wanted to go in with like a star shape type deal, which I do like a lot in my sketchbook just because I like how it looks, but I don't really like how I framed it. I don't think I leave enough room in the background for one, so I ended up just filling in the whole background and like kind of leaving it so you can still see the ivory Posca paint pen underneath. And I think it looks really nice. Like I really like how it came out. And then yeah, I'm still coloring it. Yeah, I mean, my coloring process isn't much to write home about. Oh, what am I gonna do now? Oh, these are some Sebastian drawings. My OC Sebastian I made earlier today. I mean, I finished them earlier today. I didn't draw these earlier today. But I'm just adding blush because, like I said before, I really like adding blush to my characters. And then I'm trying to decide what I want to do. Oh, and we decided on the Ingrid page. This. Holy crap. This is my OC Ingrid Lane London. She's pansexual, as you can see from the pan flag in the corner. And here is me coloring. And I know I'm using a neon pink Prismacolor pencil to add blush because for the background of at least the page I'm working on right now, it's like a neon pink. And when you use a neon pink color for a background like that, you kind of gotta stick with super bright tones because otherwise it's just gonna look bad. It's gonna look all types of bad ways. And that, like, sucks. Oh my god. My leg is asleep. It's just gonna look bad if you use dull colors, but I don't know. I kind of still do, so I guess it looks bad. No, I like this page. I think it looks fine. It's not like anything to write home about, but it's not a bad drawing. I mean, what can I say? Oh, and then here I'm going in with more Posca pens to add like little swirls to the background of the next page. Because, why not? Like, you gotta make your sketchbook pages look interesting. I mean, I've been told that I give people sketchbook envy. I've been told that by one person, and honestly, like, that fit my ego pretty well. But, like, there's no rhyme or reason to why I do the things I do in my sketchbook. I mean, I just kind of, like, do whatever. Really, like, there's not much to think about. You just kind of, oh, I think this will look good here, or I think this will look good there. I mean, it's trial and error. I really don't think about it. What do I do next? Flipping through, trying to find something to work on. Because I wanted to keep filming. I think, yeah, I work on these like little postcards because, when I don't feel like filling up a spread, I tend to draw on like little pieces of paper or on the back of postcards. And then I like tape them on to add on to a page, like, so it's like a little flip, like you flip it up. Because I just think, like, I don't know, it adds more interest to the sketchbook and, like, it allows you to add on to a page you don't like. Because, like, I don't know, I don't really believe in, like, covering up art. I mean, might as well cover it up, and if you want to cover it up, might as well cover it up in a way where you can still see it. Like, it's like a pretty little postcard. This is, Elliot. and a postcard. This one is drawn on the back of a Henry Matisse postcard. I don't know if I ever show it. I don't think I do, but I really love his paintings. I got a postcard set from the art museum the other day, and it's just a really nice set. Yeah, that's what this is drawn on. Oh, and then this one on this yellow paper is something I drew in my economics class earlier today. So it's just a doodle. It's from a artwork I found on Pinterest. And originally it was gonna be a different OC, but I decided to make it Elliot. So I kind of changed up the way the hair looks. You'll see that. Because originally it was drawn in a way that made it so the hair would be black because of like how it blends into the black shirt, but Elliot does not have black hair. Elliot has brown hair, so I wanted to still draw on the hair, so I just like freehanded literally. I didn't have to freehand it. I could have just sketched it. I don't know what I was really thinking. Yeah, I put a little paper in the back because I was worried about getting. This is the black paint marker. It is Molotov. Molotov. Actually, I can't really see it that well. I mean, you could just look it up if you really want to know. Yeah, I mean, this doodle still isn't done, but I mean, it's not bad. I quite like it, I guess. I mean, it's really nothing to write home about. It's just something simple. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I was gonna say something. Oh, this is a Clementine little postcard type deal. I mean, it's not a postcard, it's just a pink sheet of paper. But this is where I do the scribbly black fill-in, like. So the pen I'm using is a Zebra Sarasa Dry, which is my favorite pen to write with and to draw with. It's just a really nice gel pen. I'm pretty sure the dry aspect, because there's a Zebra Sarasa gel pens and then a Zebra Sarasa Dry. And I'm pretty sure the dry is like meant to dry faster for like left-handed people, but I'm right-handed, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. But yeah, you can see I'm filling it in. And I go in to fill in the entire hair. This really hurt my wrist. This is why I don't do this that much anymore, because this hurt. This hurt my wrist. It kind of sucked. Hold on. Oh my god. Everything hurts. I probably shouldn't be standing in the same position the whole time while I'm recording this. I'm sorry, you could definitely hear me moving. I mean, I really like this drawing, actually. I like it more than the thing on yellow paper I was working on before. He looks concerned. I don't really know what he's thinking about. What's he thinking about? Did I say it? This is Clementine. This is my OC Clementine. I don't really know what he's thinking about. This is referenced off of artwork on Pinterest that I found. It's this one artist. I don't know their name, but I save a lot of their artwork just because I really like the way they draw. Hair and like this one OC. I mean, I don't really like everything they draw, but like you're never gonna like everything an artist draws. Sorry, I had to move my hand. You're never really gonna like everything from an artist, you know? That's just kind of the nature of stuff. Sorry, you could probably hear background noise. But I like the way I draw his hair. Dude, Clement, every time I draw, like, my OCs with long hair, they have so much hair. Like, an actually unrealistic amount of hair, but I just think that's fun. I think it's fun to draw somebody with an unrealistic amount of hair, because, like, I don't know, I love drawing hair. I feel like as the years have went by, I started making my hair, like, the hair more and more complicated. Like, I used to do, like kind of one solid block for the hair, and now it's just more complicated, and I think it's quite nice that way. I mean, why else would I do it? It's my art. I think it's an improvement. I do. Oh, what am I doing now? I don't remember what I did. Oh, okay. This is me coloring with crayons. I guess I could explain a little bit about my technique. I love crayons. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but I love crayons. I love Crayola crayon. No other crayon brand, Crayola. I'm loyal to Crayola, I guess, on this one. They kind of ate with these crayons, by the way. It's like the only crayon brand I want to use. But yeah, for if I'm gonna color darker colors, you can see here I'm going in with my favorite color, a warm purple, and I'm adding in the shading first. I always do this specifically when I'm like fully coloring. I didn't do it the blush just because I don't know, I didn't really need to, but like yeah, here I'm going in with the shading first. And then I go over top of it with the brown, and it kind of allows you to layer a little bit in like a interesting way. That is how I layer with crayons. Like I do it a lot. Like when people say they don't like crayons, they're like, you can't get detail. We're gonna pretend like there wasn't just a cutoff there, okay? I really hope I didn't mess anything up. I was going on about how people say they don't like crayons because you can't get detail with them, but you can. You just gotta know how. You just gotta practice with them. You also gotta embrace that crayons aren't gonna look perfect and clean and even. Dude, I remember years ago I was watching a video about somebody telling you how to color with crayons, right? And they were talking about how to get a smooth layer with crayons. And they said, I don't remember who, but I remember them saying that, like, textured coloring. I guess they said, in their opinion, textured coloring looks like a mistake. And I said, you're wrong, because textured coloring is one of the great things about traditional art. This sketchbook page gave me a lot of grief. It doesn't look like this anymore. It doesn't really look like the end result in this speed paint at all. Because I completely changed it after this because I hated how it came out. I think I might put it in the thumbnail. I think that might be what I use for the thumbnail image, like when I take a photo. Because I kind of like it, what I ended up doing to it after this, but not fully. Not necessarily fully. I used paint markers on top of crayons because you can do that because it's just acrylic on top of wax. Paint markers can work on a lot of different things. And then I add Elliot's name. This was kind of a mistake, I feel. This is kind of what flopped it because the colors didn't really work well together. But, what can you do? What can you do? Not everything's going to be a winner. Not everything you do is going to win. That's just how it is with art, especially traditional art. Yeah. But, if you don't... I forgot what I was talking about completely. Holy crap. Oh my god. That's really bad. We're coming to an end anyway. I think there's like a minute left on this, so I don't want to keep it dragging, but yeah, I'm still tired, but I recorded audio. I hope it turned out okay. I doubt this is gonna be popular, like, at all, because, like, I feel like most people just gravitate to sketchbook tours, but, that's okay. I'm not making it to be popular, am I? Oh, I might make food after this. I'm probably gonna make food after this. I'm in the